So in my last video, I promised to show you how I created the images that I worked with, and I'm here to do just that. So the first thing you do is to write your story. Now, after writing your story, you head over to Chatgpt and then you open DALL-E. Okay, when you get to DALL-E, a new chat window will be open for you. So the next thing that you do, you paste your story into the chat box and then you give a prompt to share the story into scenes. All right, you can use the prompt I have on the screen or any other prompt. You wait for DALL-E to share into scenes. Now the next thing you do, you give DALL-E another prompt that will generate images for each of the scenes you have shared your story into. So you paste a prompt like this. It must not be this prompt. You can use another prompt. But the key thing in this prompt is that we are telling DALL-E to make the images very beautiful and colorful. Then after doing this, there's a precept you are going to use. Is that precept that's actually responsible for giving me the kind of images I used in that video. All right. Now in DALL-E, you actually have a section for presets. This is it here. You have a section for presets. Each of these can make your images look a certain way. All right. Now, the particular one that I want to make use of, that I used for these images, is called Claymation. So what you do, if you're not saying it directly in this preset, you come over here to this icon. This icon is a reshuffle icon. So what you do, you keep clicking on that icon, you keep reshuffling until you see the preset you are looking for. And remember, the preset we are looking for is what? Claymation. So I'll keep reshuffling until I see it. Now, this is Claymation here. I can see Claymation here. So what you do, you simply touch it and you see it appear as part of your prompt. Now, it's not a must that you must get this Claymation from this preset. Since you already know the name of that effect, because the preset gives an effect, like I said, since you already know the name of the preset that is called Claymation, next time when you want to make use of it, you could just type your prompt. After typing your prompt, just put a comma and add Claymation. So that will tell DALL-E that when it's generating the images, it should give you the look of that preset called Claymation. All right. So make sure you select your aspect ratio, whichever aspect ratio you want, and then you hit generate. So you can see the first image is generated. You can see the effects. So if I want the next image, what I simply do, I'll type scene 2. Or if your Chatgpt account is a pro account where you can generate all the images at once, fine and good. But the most important thing here is the effect. The name of the preset we are using is Claymation. So that's just it. It's as simple as that. So after generating all your images, you go ahead and save them, and then you can make use of them for your story or whatever you're using them for. Now, when I did that video the last time, I used still images. Then I added some zoom in and zoom out effects using keyframes. Now, if you don't know how to use keyframes in your videos or your images, check this video of mine where I taught extensively on how to master the use of keyframes. So like I was saying, I used only still images and gave them some animations using keyframes. Now, for you, you can go ahead and actually add motion to your images. So after generating these Claymation images, you can go ahead and use any AI of your choice to animate them. You can use VO3, you can use Grok, you can use Flow, you can use Nano Banana, any video generation tool of your choice, you can animate them. So you either use them as still images or you use them as motion images, well animated images. The choice is yours. The most important thing I wanted to show you in this video is how to get that particular look. Now the effects or the preset is called Claymation, and you can get it very well using DALL-E in your Chatgpt. Now, images or video clips using this preset You don't only use them for storytelling. Now, for my videos, there are times I need B-rolls. I need B-rolls to portray the point I'm trying to make. Most of my B-rolls, I generate them myself. There are times I use stock footages or stock images, but there are times I don't just get what I'm looking for, and I'll have to just generate those images myself. If I need to animate them, I go ahead and animate them. So in doing that, you could use presets like this Claymation. It's very helpful in such cases, not only for storytelling or previous faceless content. Now, if you have not watched that last video, please go ahead and watch it. That video is suitable for anyone who was previously running a faceless channel but is trying to stay safe in the YouTube of today, 2026. In that video, I showed 3 different methods with which you can show your previously faceless content without getting banned, without having your channel deleted. Please, if you have not watched that video, please watch it, all right? If you found this video helpful, please, I want you to give it a thumbs up, and I also want you to share it with your friends. And please subscribe if you have not done so already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.